morning. Today is Saturday. I had to think for a minute. These days running together. Saturday, June 27th, and we do have birthdays. Today is Lenora Wow, W-A-U-G-H, Wow. Today's Lenora's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lenora. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Sue Colbeck's birthday. Hey Sue, didn't forget you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sue. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I wonder, is the front door bothering the light? Let me see if I move it over a little bit. Yeah. See all my clocks? Do you know what time it is? Not one of them have the right time. I'm superstitious that way. I have 37 clocks in my house, and only that clock right there has the right time. No, I take it back. No, wait a minute. That clock and my musical clock that plays my Beatles music. And then the chime clock is, the grandfather clock is just maybe like 30 seconds off. I know, I'm an oddball. I know I am. I did weigh myself today, and I stayed the same, which I consider a victory because I went for Oliver's birthday on Thursday, and I did have, like I told you, I had pizza and I had some jet bread, which is like a breadstick, a soft breadstick, that I dipped in ranch, and I had some antipasto salad, and I did have one glass of Pepsi. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I did have one glass of Pepsi. So, and I had a generous slice of cake. Even when my son brought me it, he says, "Oh my gosh, that's too big. Let me go take it back and cut it in half." And then I said, "And if you want me to chop your hand off." So he just laughed. But it was delicious. But I planned for it accordingly. The week before was my granddaughter Sophia's birthday, and I didn't plan for that accordingly. Even though I didn't have any birthday cake for Sophia's birthday, I did know that I hadn't planned for her birthday well enough, and I did have a 0.8 gain last week. So I planned for Oliver's birthday this week, and I have I stayed the same. So to me, that's a victory, because I went to the party, enjoyed myself, ate what I wanted to eat, and didn't really overindulge, because if I would have overindulged, I would have been sick, and I wasn't sick, and just enjoyed the day. It was fun. I had a good time. And then next Thursday is my anniversary, so I know I'm going to get a carry-out of my favorite ribs. I'm going to get a half a slab of ribs with the baked potato loaded, probably with a little side salad with a Thousand Island dressing, and I'm going to get their rolls because I just love their rolls. And I'll probably just drink an iced tea with it because we're just getting a carry-out. Jim and I are just not ready to go into a restaurant yet. And usually I've said this on my meetings highlight, that we usually just go for dinner and a show on our anniversary. But this year I think we're just going to go for a walk out by the lake, go along the shore, something like that. Something romantic, I guess. Although we're not romantic. After 49 years, you kind of lose a little bit of the romance. It just gets to be like, okay. But then again, it's like, oh my gosh, you're still here. And it's kind of, you know, it's a different feeling. It really is. It's just hard to believe that, you know, like I've spent my whole life with one person. I met Jim when I was 16. I was skipping class with my best friend Sue, and he was a hall monitor, and back then you had to have passes to go in the hall, and we didn't have passes because we were skipping class. And so he had stopped us, and I've told this before, and he was bringing us to the office, and Sue got away, and he could only grab one of us, and he grabbed me, and I saw a teacher coming down the hall. I just turned the corner, and then I slapped my arm, made a really loud smacking noise, and said, "Don't you ever touch me there again." And the teacher came back, and I said, "He's getting fresh." So the teacher told me, "Just get to your class," and then he did something with Jim. And then Jim started dating Sue, which was my best friend, and Sue and I had a fight. And I told her that I could take Jim away, and I did. And Jim and I have been together now for 54 years. So it was a day of reckoning, I guess, when we met. So it's just see, I'll put a picture here, right here, of Jim and I when we were dating. Look how skinny I was. I was so skinny. I was so skinny. But it's, what was I going to talk about? I didn't even know what I was going to talk about today. Oh, how bad I want it. That was it. How bad I really want to get to where I'm going. I so want to get to Wonderland, and I so want to get to my 100 pounds, but I don't want to set a goal because I can't. I'm not a goal setter as far as that goes. I know I'm going to get there, but I know that my anniversary is next Thursday, and I know I'm going to have the ribs, and I'm going to have my turtle cake from my favorite restaurant. I'll have to show you a picture of my turtle cake. I keep raving about this cake. It's a chocolate cake with buttercream frosting with drizzling of caramel, or caramel, whatever way you say it, and chocolate fudge. It's delicious. It was like made from heaven. It's so good. So I've already ordered it. I'm going to have it, and I'm going to enjoy it. So I have to really plan for my meals next week, and so I plan on not using any of my weeklies this weekend. So what that means that Sandy's got to be really good this weekend, and I also have to have some carryover points because the ribs dinner is going to be like almost 100 points, I think. By the time I have the ribs and the potato and the salad and the dressing and the rolls and the cake, and it's just going to be like 100 or 150 point day. So my goal next week is just to stay the same or to have a less than a pound gain. And I know that you shouldn't have an attitude that I'm going to have a gain, but I'm being realistic. This is the way I have to live my life for the rest of my life, and it's not like I'm never going to have my cake. I'm never going to have my ribs. I'm never going to enjoy my food that way. But just know that I can't eat like that every single day of the week or every single day of the month. This is going to be my day of the month. July 2nd is going to be my day for the whole month of July, that I'm just going to splurge. And then maybe I'll pay for it for the whole month, but you know what? It'll be worth it. But I'll know that I can't do this every day, that this is a one-time deal. So, and you know, I'm going to be 70 on my birthday in September, and it just seems to me that I was 60 not that long ago. And it just shows you how fast a year goes by, let alone 10 years go by. Because the older you get, the faster it goes by, let me tell you. So, let me go see who's on the phone. That was Denise. She was picking me something up, but they didn't have what I needed. So she was just asking if there's something else I wanted instead of it. But anyway, like I said, that the 10 years, it goes by so fast. 1 year goes by so fast. The last 4 months were long, but then they were fast, if that makes any sense. It seems like, you know, well, we've been in this house forever and ever, but then when I think back to, well, this was March 13th is when we've been in, or March 12th is when we were locked down in Michigan. And to, you know, like Tuesday is July, or Wednesday is July. It just seems like that went by kind of quick too. So, in 10 years, I'm going to be 80. I want to live another 10 years after that because my goal is to at least get to 90. So I have to eat healthy. I have to be more conscious of what I'm doing. And I have to do what I need to do to get there. And to get there, I have to know that I'm going to enjoy my life for the next 10 or 20 years, or however many years I have left. And food is not going to be the main focus of it, but food is going to be involved somewhere along the line because, let's face it, food is involved in everything, in happy celebrations and sad celebrations. You're always going to be surrounded by food. You need food to live. So you have to realize what you can eat and what you can't eat and what's going to get you to your goal and what's going to keep you from your goal. And I'm realizing that. It's been a long journey, but you know, it's a journey that it's been a good trip. It really has been a nice vacation. Think of it as a way of life now because it's a nice way of life. Not that I didn't enjoy my life before, but then when I think about it, I really was restrictive of things that I could do because of my weight. And I really did lose a lot of my life sitting back when I could have been riding a bike. I could have been doing so much more. But that doesn't mean that I have to spend the rest of my life regretting the past that I wasn't able to do things. My plan is to look forward to the future and the things that I'm capable of doing and that I'm going to be able to do because I've taken care of my health and my well-being. Okay, let's think about breakfast now because I'm getting hungry. You know, on Fridays I eat very lightly, and so I do eat a little bit heavier on Saturdays in the morning, but I still want to stay within my points because I definitely want to have a good celebration on Thursday. So I'm not going to have my usual pancakes and bacon. I'm going to have bacon though, because bacon and me, we're like that. We're like good friends. But and I do like the private selection center, the Kroger private selection bacon, because it's less points than like Oscar Mayer or Smithfield or anything like that. But the reason it is because the slices are so much thinner. But I like a good crispy piece of bacon, and so it suits me fine. Because with them thinner, it doesn't take as long. I microwave my bacon. It doesn't take as long to microwave it, and I can get it to the right consistency. And it's not as fatty for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because it's so much thinner. That could be. I don't know. But anyway, babbling on. Time to get on with the day. I'll see you guys at breakfast. Okay, I decided against my usual Saturday breakfast of pancakes and bacon. So I'm going to have bacon and eggs with some fruit and a slice of toast. So my quote is, today is Saturday, June 27th. I started my day with a prayer. My quote is, success is doing what you want, when you want, with whom you want, as much as you want. I enjoyed my birthday on celebration with Oliver on Thursday. So I think that having a no gain this week was a success. So, and I lived my life the way I wanted to live it. It's a 10-point breakfast. Just because I'm not having pancakes doesn't mean I'm not having a high-point breakfast. 4 points for my slice of Italian bread toasted. 3 points for a half a tablespoon of peanut butter. 3 points for 4 slices of my center cut bacon. And 0 for my egg, berries, banana, and my tea. So I still have 13 points left for the rest of the day. Okay, for dinner we're going to have a sandwich with a bean salad and a sugar-free pudding with iced tea. It's a 13-point dinner. I used all my points up today. I still have my weeklies that I'm saving for my anniversary. 2 points for my bean salad. The reason it's 2 points is one of the points is for the salad dressing that I used, which is the Panera dressing, and 1 point is for the olives that I have in it. 1 point for my ham, 4 points for my cheese, 1 point for my extreme wellness wrap, 3 points for my holy guacamole. I had my watermelon earlier, so it's 0 for the tea, the spinach, and the mustard, and 2 points for sugar-free pudding. I hit it right on the nose today. For Saturday, that's pretty good for me. Well, I'm very proud of myself because this has been the most boring day that I could ever imagine. I can't even begin to explain how bored I am. There's nothing on TV. I'm all caught up with my YouTube videos. Kind of bored with reading, although I like the book I'm reading. I'm just tired of reading it. But I didn't eat fattening foods. A lot of times I eat out of boredom, and I thought, no, I'm going to wait and eat my breakfast when I eat my breakfast, and I'll eat my dinner when I eat my dinner, and I'm not going to snack in between, although I did have some watermelon. But boring. So boring. Boring. I don't have any other plans for tonight. I'm just going to sit here being bored. I don't know. And it's not like, I don't know. There's not anywhere I want to go, so I don't know. It's just like one of those days. I'm sure we have all had them. That it's just, I don't know. What are you going to do? So anyway, today is finished as far as that goes. I might go sit outside and read because Jim turned the air conditioning on and it's a little chilly in here. It's hot outside, but it's, you know me, I don't like the air. I just, if it's hot and muggy, yeah, I'll take the air. But no, it's not hot and muggy, so I don't need the air. I might just go lay in the pool. Not lay in the pool, go float in the pool. Yeah, that's what I'm going to think I'm going to do. I'm going to go float in the pool. Still haven't got a new suit, though, yet. I've been looking. I just don't see any that I like. But I'm still looking. I need to be getting one pretty soon here. So, okay, I'll see you guys in the morning. Be good. Stay safe.